What's up guys, Brandon here, and today we are going to be covering 7 weight loss myths and the truth behind them. But first, real quick, I gotta ask you, please smash the like button. It would really help a lot. Alright, let's get started. Number 1. It is a very common belief these days that weight loss simply amounts to calories in versus calories out. While that may seem true, it's an oversimplification. According to a study done by Harvard, not all calories are created equal. Some you will absorb faster, some you will absorb slower. To put it simply, we can't equate 100 calories of a banana to 100 calories of ice cream. So just keep that in mind next time you say to yourself, it's okay, I can have 100 calories of this brownie. It's not going to hinder me. You're substituting 100 calories, but you're also adding in more sugars and other things to it. Number 2, you can outwork a bad diet. Now this is one that I used to believe, but there's actually 2 reasons why it's not true. So first we're going to cover the scientific reason why it's not true. Some might be aware that increased sugar intakes could lead to a spike in insulin levels. Now how your body reacts to that is going to change depending on who you are and how your metabolism works. That varies from person to person. But that being said, if you eat a high sugar item such as ice cream or a brownie, it's going to have an effect on your body, which could have effects that last at least a day. The second reason here is math, because you can't outwork the amount of calories you're consuming. So let's say you go for a run. The average person that's trying to lose weight probably isn't going to be running more than an hour, but let's say they did. On average, you'd see somebody burn between probably 400 to 800 calories. These are numbers that I've come up with on my own exercise. That can change for anybody. However, let's say that that's what they were going to do, was say, I'm going to have this large ice cream bowl, and they ended up having about 600 calories. Odds are, you're not going to go for a 1-hour run just after you had a big bowl of ice cream. That being said, don't look at the calories you eat in terms of how long it's going to take you to burn them off. That could lead to an eating disorder real quick. Number 3, it's impossible to lose weight because I have a slow metabolism. Now everyone's got a different metabolic rate, but this doesn't mean that you can't lose weight. And to those that are on the more extreme end of the spectrum, there are ways to slightly alter your metabolism. They're not guaranteed results, but they will help. And according to this Harvard study, metabolic rate can actually be a very minor role in your weight loss. Number 4, weightlifting will slow down your weight loss. This is false for several reasons actually. Number 1, you're actually burning calories as you're lifting weights. Some people think that you're building muscle as you're lifting the weight. That's not true. You're actually breaking the muscle down. That's how weightlifting works. However, weightlifting also does have other health benefits, such as increasing your metabolic rate, promoting bone density, which can also help you in older age, because once you get older, your bone density actually starts to go down. And lastly, it can actually help with type 2 diabetes, which has also been linked in the study. Number 5, you need to skip meals to lose weight. This is a very dangerous concept because it will actually have a lot of negative health effects. There was actually a study done in 1944 in which 36 men entered a lab for a study on starvation. This is a very extreme case, obviously. However, this study did prove that when you abruptly reduce your calorie intake, it can actually slow down your metabolism and have a host of other negative effects. The study notes a few shocking things actually. The first thing is that we burn a lot less calories. Now this is obvious because your metabolism is slowed down when you starve. However, these people's metabolisms slow down way lower than you would think. On average, they were burning the same amount of calories as a 55-pound child. Now if you're trying to lose weight and you're a grown adult, burning the amount of calories that a child is burning is not going to help you. The second thing is that they moved less overall. The men were noted to have slowed down movements, reduced overall activity, and even spent most of their time sitting in bed. The third was a noted fixation on food. This should be obvious because at the point that they were at, their body was screaming for food. And when you become fixated on food, and you're not in an experiment like this, you have access to your fridge, your kitchen, or fast food, you can go and get whatever you want. So if you're starving yourself, you're hurting yourself. Number 6 is pretty minor, but it's still one worth noting. You need to do a cleanse in order to lose weight. Now this one's actually pretty simple to disprove because first off, your liver already does this and your body already has methods for detoxing itself naturally. The reason you hear so much about this is because people are just trying to market their products and make a quick buck. But in truth, you don't need to buy any products, you don't need any teas that are going to filter out all the toxins from your body. Your body's already doing that on its own. Assuming, of course, you are eating healthy. If you're not eating healthy, then you're going to continue having these things in your body that you really should. And I say the best for last, number 7, you can target weight loss. Now, a lot of people think, well, I really just want to lose stomach fat. And I'll be the first to admit, that's the biggest thing that I want to lose. I want to lose the stomach fat that I have. However, it doesn't come off that simple. You can't just simply lose weight from your stomach. If that was the case, we'd see a lot of people out there whose stomachs were really lean and they had big legs, big arms, big neck, and everything else. That ain't how it works. In 2007, Yale actually conducted a study to disprove this. They selected 104 participants to do strength training on one arm. This study lasted 12 weeks. Afterwards, they performed MRI assessments to determine fat loss, and the results were clear. The fat loss came off evenly. The truth is, our body can use fat as a source of energy. And the reason why it doesn't all come off of one spot that you're training is because it's burning fat cells from your entire body. So that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below which one helped you the most. If there's any other weight loss related myths that you'd like disproven or proven, let me know as well. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I got a lot more coming. Let's get healthy together.